Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Miracles Do Happen. My name is Gabriella, and for more than 20 years, I have been receiving messages from Mother, Father, God. For many years, I have been guided to share them, so I'm finally bringing them into the world to help light walkers start seeds and chosen ones reconnect with their inner power and their life's mission, to help raise the vibration of this planet and to support the awakening of those who are ready. We are living through a profound transition in human consciousness, and now is the time for us to step into our soul's calling, fulfill our mission on this planet, and by doing so, live a life of greater love, abundance, joy, peace and harmony. Because the times of suffering have already ended. Though if this message found you, perhaps it was meant for you. So now, let's move into today's transmission. The encounter with the twin flame is not an isolated event. It is a meeting of souls marked by destiny and by love, intimately connected to the web of life in this universe, the one that connects everything and everyone, and through which all events are governed. There are reasons why everything happens as it does, when it does, and how it does. There are situations in each person's life that occur for an individual and personal reason, as something that comes to teach, support, or foster that persons are on development. Twin flames do not belong to this group. They are not souls who come here primarily to develop spiritually, for they already come from a very high level of spiritual development. And incarnating here is, in reality, a downgrade for these souls, who choose to come to Earth as volunteers for the greater good and the evolution of the planet itself and its inhabitants, not only humanity, and often not even primarily humanity. Some starseeds are more connected to animals. Others are more connected to the beings of nature. Others are connected to the planet itself, Gaia, and others are connected to humanity. There are also those who are equally connected to all of these groups of earthly consciousness. But when twin flames incarnate, they know that their lives will be governed by the interconnected web of light and life expansion that guides all events on Earth. A web formed by the collective consciousness of all beings who dwell here. For this reason, their lives follow the same principles that govern what happens to Gaia and are subject to what humanity and the other beings present here collectively choose as the next events for the entire earthly collective. Therefore, there are often important changes in what was originally planned, both at the soul level and at the level of the 3D human being. There may be sudden changes of direction in the lives of the souls, both professionally and personally, which can add a greater degree of unpredictability and difficulty to their earthly experience. But, and this is a very important but, when these souls meet the other halves, something becomes locked into place in their lives. Because once the unity of light is completed through the sacred union of the divine masculine and the divine feminine, something can no longer be altered. This is because, upon becoming one, they begin to respond only to the divine plan, and no longer to the collective earthly plans and events. This brings much greater stability, a deeper sense of purpose, and a greater ability to fulfill their mission here on Earth. However, there is something very important that must occur before a meeting and union of this magnitude can take place. This is called clearing the system. You, twin flames, will begin to go through countless difficulties and karmic clearings as this union approaches. It becomes necessary to release all pain, resentment, trauma, unfinished situations, unresolved experiences, and anything that still keeps you connected to people and circumstances from the past that consciously or unconsciously drain your energy. All of this causes of energetic loss and instability must be cleared, rebalanced, and released whenever necessary. For this reason, you will go through many situations of extreme pain and may believe that you are losing yourself along the way and moving further away from your purpose and mission of a life filled with love, light, and peace. But what is truly happening is that you are leaving behind the old, the illusory, and everything that no longer serves you, so that you may finally step into your full potential without anything or anyone that could drag you down. I know how painful it is. I know how hard it is. And I know how excruciating you can sometimes feel. But I'm here today to tell you, hold on. And do not give up. You are almost there. As painful as it may seem, it will end. And then love, light, abundance, and freedom will flow into your life in ways you could never have imagined. And nothing and no one will ever again be able to create detours in your path. I hope this message found you, and I hope this channel can become a place where you find love, support, and clarity through all these challenging but extraordinary times. I am who I am, to the end and forever love. God. So this is our transmission for today. Thank you so much for being here. If this message resonated with you, please subscribe, share it with someone who may need to hear it, and leave a comment below. If you'd like to support this mission, you will find all the links below. I am who I am, to the end and forever love. See you in the next message.